So I simply love the XPAN experience of especially this camera, Hasselblad. Okay, X2D. This is not a original XPAN camera, but it has the mode to do XPAN. And once I discovered that, I'm like, oh my God. Now this is where you like to work with colors, lights, people, and your environment. It suddenly triggers something in your brain to be more creative with your shot. Like you actually move to different places, different angles, where if you don't use an XPAN mode, see, XPAN is pretty much like, imagine a Panavision screen of cinema, like a cinemascope, just like we watched in the 80s and 90s. And that's what really triggered that passion for movie for us, because we thought that is what cinematic, universe looks like. So when you use the XPAN with this one, it's like a whole different feel. It's like you become a filmmaker, you become Stanley Kubrick, and you become Kurosawa, Spielberg. So even when you're taking a normal shot of a street photography, whether it's restaurants, whether it's people, whether it's just some abandoned place, you're just feeling that, oh my God, this can become this can turn into a movie. And especially, with XPAN, what happens is, like I said, it makes you think of how do I arrange this scene? Where if you don't use an XPAN and you're using the full medium format box, you're like, okay, I'll just take a picture, then I'll arrange it. I can zoom in because it's a 100 megapixel camera. But with the XPAN, it's like, that the right mood within the photograph is not being captured just by you standing at that one spot that you thought it would be good. You've got to move to a different spot. You got to pan the camera a little bit up so some of that scene and the lighting can come at the edges of the frame. So really, XPAN just makes you think in this world of automation and AI. Okay, and of course, this is why I now, especially, we're living in this era where I have to say in every photograph that it's a real image, not an AI, because they're pretty much interlaced. You can't tell the difference now. You could have 2 years ago or even last year, but now you can't. And I think this is why I think photographs, the real photographs, when captured through this device, hold far higher value. They're extremely valuable. And this is why I see that, photographers shouldn't feel like that their art is now being abandoned or being vanished into the oblivion of AI, universe, because it's going to be much more valuable when you have taken that real picture of that real human being, performing some act, and you captured that moment. So this is for everybody out there who is passionate about photography, that now you're lucky that this AI world came in, because now your real work is going to be more valuable. The artist who's painting with a canvas and colors and their time and effort and imagination from the human brain is being put on the canvas is going to be 100 times more valuable. We don't care. I don't care if AI can make the next Picasso, because it's AI. It's costed like 3 cents to make that with the little process of editing. But when you make it with the hand, when you have that human touch, that's going to take everything to the top. So I'm going to bring you guys more projects like this, depending upon the locations that I'm at and how the mood is. Thank you.